In this video, I talk about my favorite children's books that educate others on differences. Hi there everyone, my name is Cynthia Veronica and I have two children. I have a 2-year-old daughter and I also have a 4-year-old son who happens to have achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. One of my favorite things to do with my kids is read to them. I read to them every single day, and it's just one of my favorite things to do with them as a family. Because I have a son with differences, I like to talk very openly about this topic with my kids, especially since they're so young. I will also put links to these books in the description so you can find them there as well. The first book is When Charley Met Emma. This book is a real gem. I really am amazed by the author, who is a mother of a child with differences. In real life, Amy Webb's daughter was born with a condition where she basically has no hands and she has limb differences in all 4 limbs. She also uses a wheelchair to get around. This book is about a boy named Charley who goes to the park one day and sees a girl named Emma, and she has no hands and she's in a wheelchair. He's stunned and also apprehensive at first about approaching her, but soon enough he realizes that different is just different and different is okay. He also finds out that even though Emma is in a wheelchair and that she has no hands, she can do things that even he cannot do, such as write with her feet. In the end, he says to his mom, "I met a new friend, her name is Emma. She is different from me, but different is not just okay, different is great." I also really like this book because at the very end it has 1 page of notes for parents or caregivers, and it really gives really good advice on what you can do to educate others on kids with differences, and it teaches about acceptance, and it helps foster friendship for kids with all kinds of different abilities. Okay, so the next book is called Emmanuel's Dream, the real story of Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah. This is a true story and it's actually an incredible story. It's about a boy who is born in Africa, and he's born with a disability in one of his legs. And as the story goes on, it's just so amazing. This boy goes through so much in his life, but he absolutely refuses to let his disability get in the way of what he wants to do. He doesn't let it get in the way of him going to school. He doesn't let it get into the way of just following his dreams and doing whatever he wants to do. Emmanuel's perseverance and drive is incredible. He grows up to become a disability activist, and he shows everybody that he can do anything and more than what even average people can do. This is really an amazing story about a boy who becomes a man and shows the world that he could do anything that he sets his mind to, and at the same time make a huge impact on the world. Okay, so next is A Not Quite Narwhal by Jessica Sima. This is a book with absolutely beautiful illustrations. So this is a story about a unicorn named Kelp, and Kelp actually grows up into a family of narwhals, and he's accepted and loved by these narwhals. But Kelp knows that he is different. One day he is swept across the ocean and he ends up discovering that there are others just like him. And that's when he realizes that he is actually not a narwhal, but a unicorn. And he loves being with the unicorns who are just like him, but he also loves his narwhal family. And in the end, he discovers that he doesn't have to choose and that he could actually be with both his narwhal family and his newfound unicorn family. I really love this story because it teaches a lesson about being a part of 2 different worlds and knowing that you can just enjoy what each of these 2 worlds have to offer. Okay, so the next book is Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andreae. This is a classic book about a giraffe named Gerald who gets laughed at by the other animals in the jungle because he wants to participate in the jungle dance. They basically laugh at him because they say giraffes can't dance. Why are you even trying? But in the end, he gets the last laugh when he discovers music being played by just listening to the wind and the crickets, and he dances and twirls in his own magnificent way. I really like that it's a strong message about being yourself, embracing your uniqueness, and discovering your unique capabilities. The next book is Ricky the Rock That Couldn't Roll by J. Miletsky. I really like the clever rhymes in this book, and I think that the grown-ups will enjoy the jokes in this book as well. This book is basically about finding different and creative ways of doing things, working with your body, working with your physical, what you have, to be able to do things in your own way. And knowing that what your friends may easily be able to do, you may be able to do that too. It may not come easy to you, but you can find your own way of doing things. And your friends will help you along the way. I really like that Ricky's rock friends partake in the experience of him learning about his uniqueness and what it is that he can do to make him be able to participate with everyone and not feel left out. The next book, another unicorn book, is Alana the Llama Who Wants to Be a Unicorn by Sonica Ellis. This book is actually really popular with my daughter. It's about a llama named Lana who so desperately wants to become a unicorn. That's all she ever talks about. And in the end, her unicorn friend actually helps her realize that she is unique in her own way and that her friends actually just like her the way she is and they don't want her to change, even if it means being more like them. They help her understand that being different is something to be proud of and that she should have confidence and understand the beauty of being who she is and being proud of who she is as well. The next book is Ben's Adventures, A Day at the Beach by Elizabeth Gerlach. So this is actually a series with, right now there's 2 books within the series. The author is a mother of a boy named Ben who sadly passed away in 2016. He had cerebral palsy as well as epilepsy. He also had respiratory illness. Since he passed away, Ben's mother has been writing books to not just honor his memory, but also to educate others and spread awareness about differences. She also wanted to show that kids with differences can experience and should experience a lot of the same things that average children experience as well. And they can have their own adventure in their own way. So it's actually a very beautiful tribute to her son, and it spreads awareness as well. Next is Leah Sees the World by Greg Wachovia. I like this book because it's about different perspectives. I like that it teaches kids about realizing that they can see things in their own unique way, and it lets everyone know that different people just may see things in a different way and see the world in a different way. And we're just unique like that, and that's just something that we should really embrace about our creativity, our uniqueness, and our ability to just have different perspectives on life. Next is Read the Crayon by Michael Hall. So this is a book about a crayon with the label that is red, and he's trying so hard to fit in and trying so hard to act the part of being red. And everyone is trying their best to help him and to give him tips on how he can actually color things red, things that are supposed to be red, like a fire truck, for instance. But Red soon realizes his true color. His true color is blue. And once he's able to color blue, he's able to do it to the best of his ability. And he's able to show everyone that he can do magnificent things with the color blue. And everyone all of a sudden admires him when they realize who he truly is. I like this book because I like how it describes the process of self-discovery in a really age-appropriate way. So let me know in the comments section below what other children's books about differences you and your family enjoy. I would love to hear it. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.